Hey guys, welcome to the last episode of this season here at Barcelona. It's kind of a big one. Champions League final time. Let me say thank you to Arthur for joining the Patreon. Thank you very much indeed, my man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the gang. We hopefully will be able to win this trophy, and if we do, we'll dedicate it to you. Barcelona versus Wolfsburg in the Champions League final. An unlikely opponent, but as you can see from the top scorer charts, they like scoring a goal here at Wolfsburg. Nielsen and Carrasco, two of the top 5 goal scorers in this competition with 7 and 6 apiece. Wolfsburg have made it to the final after actually knocking out some very impressive sides. In the semi-final, they saw off Juventus by 2-1 in the second leg after a scoreless game at home. They saw off Atletico Madrid, who've just won La Liga in this save. So that's no mean feat. And coming from behind as well after losing the first leg 2-1 at home. The round of 16, they knocked out Lazio. Slightly easier, but still a good result for Wolfsburg, you would imagine. So I don't know, is they're actually that good in this save? But we've not seen them doing much in other Champions League campaigns. And in the group stage, they topped a group that had Paris Saint-Germain in it. In fact, they did so well, they helped knock Paris Saint-Germain out of the group stage of the Champions League. So they're having an extremely good year. Extremely good year. We hopefully will be able to raise morale slightly before this Champions League final here against them by answering some questions in the positive. As ever, without cheating and skipping to the end, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think will be the final score? Who's going to win this Champions League final? I'm going to go confident. I'm going to say 3-1 Barcelona inside 90 minutes. 3-1 Barcelona inside 90 minutes. But that is a strong prediction. We've ended the season relatively well with a 1-0 win against Osasuna. We drew 0-0 against Real, and they arguably were the better side in that game yesterday. But we beat Malaga by 2-0, and that was a good result. Beat Valladolid, beat Chelsea, of course, in the most remarkable circumstances in the second leg of the Champions League round. Well, the Champions League semi-final. If you missed that episode, that is absolutely worth your watch from Sunday afternoon. And it's VfL Wolfsburg here today. Now, in yesterday's episode, I asked the question. I'm going to have to undo this top button. I asked the question, would you like a 4th season here at Barcelona with financial freedom, or do you want the Cambridge United save to start right away after this 3rd season? Now, there will have been a straw poll running on my Twitter account. I may have put it in the description of yesterday's episode. I will certainly put it in the description of this video. Would you like a season 4 at Barcelona with financial freedom? We will have a look at the financial situation of the club at the end of this episode, but we're looking good financially. And also, leave a comment and let me know, as well as, of course, your final scoreline predictions. Right, I'm going to make sure that Wolfsburg are putting out as strong a team as they possibly can. They're playing a 3-4-3. So the way I do that, for those that keep asking, the way I alter the opposing lineup to ensure that they're starting their strongest 11 and an 11 that is of players all in the same or the right position. Actually, I need to change the kit to our Champions League kit. I add a second controller, and you go to side select. Obviously, add an extra opponent in, and you can see that Nielsen is currently at striker. Sorry, listed as centre forward when he should be at striker. So we'll move Talisca there, and we'll just make sure that Talisca is down as a centre forward. So actually everyone else is in their right position. Carrasco on the left, Diaby on the right, Zubeldia, Toloi, Elvedi, and Kun Casteels. That is a strong 11. Not the strongest, but still a very strong 11. 87 rated Kun Casteels. Diaby is 87 as well. Chouameni is 87. And with Haidara 83, Elvedi 83, Golovin 83, Zubeldia 84, Carrasco 84, it's not a bad team. They've still, you'd have said, done very well to get themselves to this stage. And that is all the quality they have. They are certainly just an 11, not a squad of full talented players. But we have a little bit of quality to call on from the bench. Gavi is into the starting lineup for this one for me. Bustos, of course, continuing on at left back. I do have players like Adama to call on, Nico Gonzalez, Correa's now 80 rated, but we don't have exceptional depth ourselves. You might even argue that we are an 11 and not much else. But for now, Leo Messi will start and captain us. Is he going to lift another Champions League trophy for FC Barcelona? We bloody well hope so. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe to ensure that you don't miss out on whatever comes next, depending on that vote, whether it be Season 4 at Barcelona with financial freedom or the start of the Cambridge United RTG save, which is, of course, one of the channel favourites. Right. The Cambridge save will still come, even if we do a Season 4. It obviously will just come after a Season 4, rather than after this third season. Right then. Champions League final. Don't bottle it, Ches. Here we go then. Wembley Stadium for a Champions League final against a Wolfsburg side that have goals in them, Evan Nielsen and Carrasco, so we know that they're going to be dangerous. And a side that have knocked out the team that won our league, Atletico Madrid, as well as the team that presumably have won their league in Juventus as well. But it is a formation that I feel quite confident against. Sterling. It could be a dream start. It's not! Pedri off the post. Gorgeous move. Brilliantly put together, but not finished off. Pedri will not get a better chance to score a Champions League final victory. Unbelievable. Oh, they've given me possession. Gavi. To Messi. To Sterling. Casteels with the save. It's all Barcelona in the opening 10 minutes. Messi delivers the corner. Can Ferran get to that? No, Elvedi gets up, and I won't get to the loose ball either. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco on the counter-attack. I can't believe I've missed that chance, to be honest. Elvedi to Carrasco. And now, Talisca on the breakthrough. Thank you, Eric Garcia, coming across to save us conceding on a counter-attack. Wolfsburg will throw bodies forward now, you imagine. Anderson Talisca will take the throw himself, trying to narrow down the options that he has. Chouameni has come short. And Mazraoui's fighting hard to win it. And does so. And we will get rid of it. Oh, just. Mikel Merino. Pedri on the run. Now, because of their narrow formation, they will leave men free for counter-attacks. Pedri, try again, mate. Shot blocked. Talisca brings it down. We've won it back again. Oh, I'm going to have to go back, and then we'll go out wide. But Haidara intercepts the pass. He's trying there, Anderson Talisca, to break past Mikel Merino. The right-back Mazraoui is pushed a long way forward. So they're trying to pick me apart as well as I try and pick them apart. Golovin, they've got obviously a lot of forward men to call upon with the formation that they're playing. We'll get that out there to Bustos. There's Leo Messi. Might be the last Champions League final of Messi's career. Oh, God, that was a terrible pass. So we'll try and win it for him. We'll try and win it for me as well, because I, as of yet, in this save, in 3 seasons, have only won a Copa del Rey, and that is it. Pedri. Oh, can't squeeze the ball out wide, looking for the winger. And in the opening 25 minutes, we've had chances, but no goal yet. And Wolfsburg are playing some nice football of their own now. A slow start for them. Oof. A decent effort from distance there that draws the save out of the keeper, who will have to utilise to try and work the ball away. Wolfsburg will be dangerous in this game, but we're going to try and be as dangerous as we can ourselves. Pedri played through. Onside. Pedri! Not this time either. Denied by the woodwork. Denied by the goalkeeper. Kuhn Casteels does well to stop that shot. And Golovin spins Mikel Merino. And now again on the counter. They'll lose possession. They keep doing that, trying to counter on me and failing. Sterling picked off by the defender. Chouameni looks forward to Talisca. Golovin picked off again by Mazraoui. Game is getting stretched from one end to the other. Gavi looks for Messi. Messi will look for Pedri. It had to be him. It had to be him. Everything in front of goal has gone through that man. And finally, vamos! Barcelona 1. Wolfsburg 0. It's been coming. And we lead in the Champions League final. Messi gets the assist, not the goal. But finally, Pedri beats the keeper and the woodwork. And we're in front. Vamos! Goal, 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 goal. Eric Garcia. Cross to Araujo. If we can grab a second before half-time, we'd be in a great position moving forward into the next 45. Did say that I thought we'd do it by 3-1 in regular time. But Wolfsburg at the minute don't look like they're going to be threatening the score sheet so far. We'll play that into Messi. Get it around the corner there. And Bustos is on the overlap here for Ferran Torres to utilise. Actually go back to Ferran. And there's Mikel Merino. Sterling is here. Sterling with a bit of space on the edge of the box. Going for a worldie. Crashing back off the crossbar. Messi trying to find Ferran Torres on the edge. So very nearly. A wonderful second goal in this Champions League final. But it's not to be. Not yet. But if the scoreline stays as is, it is to be for us to win the trophy and lift it with Leo. 45 minutes to go. And we have been dominating the game. It's 59% possession, 6 shots to their 1, XG of 2.2. We've hit the woodwork twice, the post with Pedri, the bar with Sterling. It's all Barcelona, but that scoreline is still teetering on the edge. I will need another goal. Messi to kick us off then for the second half in the Champions League final here at Wembley. Barca have won a Champions League at Wembley before, I believe. Wasn't the 3-1 win against Manchester United? I think it was 3-1. In like 2009 or 2010. Wasn't that a win at Wembley for Manchester United? For, Barcelona against Manchester United. I think that game was at Wembley. Bayern versus Dortmund was at Wembley as well in 2013, I think it was. The year after Bayern lost to Chelsea, basically. I think that was at Wembley. Or was it 2011, apparently? 2011 that Barcelona beat Manchester United at Wembley. Although I do believe, actually, Barca Man United was a previous Champions League final as well in 2009. But the Wembley one must have been in 2011. I'm not sure if Messi's onside there. The linesman says so. Leo's in. Leo Messi! 2-0! And the big man's on the score sheet as well. We said we thought it might be 3-1. That is us stretching our advantage. He only has 58 sprint speed, Messi. He's not very quick. But the acceleration initially is enough to get him away from the defender. And he buries it in the top corner. Castells has been very good for Wolfsburg so far, but he can't get to that one. We lead by 2. Vamos! Haidara to Talisca. They've got work to do here, Wolfsburg, but they came from behind against Atletico Madrid over the course of 2 legs to get themselves through their quarter-final, so we cannot write them off in this final yet. Carrasco finds Talisca as they're pushing to try and find their way back in, but passing like that is going to kill off any chances they have, and we're going to try and Barca it about a bit, but I can't quite find the pass to Leo. Here's Evan Nielsen. He's their top goal scorer in this competition with 7. Carrasco with 6, as we saw from the top goal scorer charts prior to the start of the game. Fingertip stuff from ter Stegen to deny Evan Nielsen at the near post. Really good effort. Really good effort. They're number 31, but just getting to it, ter Stegen, to ensure that our clean sheet stays intact for now. And they've taken Talisca off there, actually. It's Rossi that's come on for them. I'm not sure which Rossi. Zubeldia into Rossi. Involved immediately a couple of times. In there to Evan Nielsen. Lays it across. Tchouameni's going to wind up. And again, ter Stegen makes the save. They're coming for me now, Wolfsburg. But is it too little, too late? There's still 24 minutes to be played. Carrasco with the corner. Rossi is there. Off the post for Wolfsburg. Rossi again, and Sterling's in the way. They're trying their damnedest here, Wolfsburg, to get back in the game. And they've come so close there on a couple of occasions. But they won't do it. I think they're looking for Sterling, but I didn't see their number 2 there when I first committed to the pass. I thought Sterling might have been in behind, and he's not. Haidara will look to build again. 20 minutes to go now for Wolfsburg. No changes from us yet. Nothing yet. Oh, Evan Nielsen is clearly their go-to man and their biggest threat. We'll take Gavi off and we'll add some fresh legs in the middle. We'll bring... No, I can't take Messi off. I can't take Messi off. I just can't bring myself to do it. If we win a Champions League, Leo has to lift it. Gavi for Puig will be the one change that we make at this stage with 17.5 minutes to go. They were making a change as well. Oh, Tchouameni flicks it on, but I think it hit an arm. It's Maximilian Philip on for Evan Nielsen, so a change at striker for them. An odd decision with Evan Nielsen being their top goal scorer in this competition, as we've said, and the fact that he looked like the more likely player to score a goal for them so far in this game. Messi will find Pedri, will look for Sterling, but Carrasco's back there to put the challenge in. Haidara to Philip, the option to get it down the line to Rossi is taken via a teammate. Rossi trying to get it into the middle. It did hit an arm there, but the referee hasn't played advantage long enough for them, but they've won it back. Tchouameni to Maximilian Philip. picking up wherever Nielsen left off. To Stegen continuing on. Haidara now off for them as they make another change. A change in the middle of their midfield. Branch is on. If Ferran wins that header, it'll drop for Philip. Across to DRB again, onside. Chouameni's there, but he can't outmuscle Araujo. It's all Wolfsburg in these latter stages. All VfL Wolfsburg. DRB cross-blocked by Mazraoui. Take your time. Look at that press. We'll get rid of it. But it won't beat Chouameni. And Vransk will get it back towards the danger area via Chouameni to Maximilian Philip. The option is there out wide. Utilised in Golovin. Philip again. Vransk. Chouameni. Spins me. Goes for goal, but Bustos is in the way. The youngster doing the business. And now surely, with such little time remaining and possession in our feet, we'll see this through. Sterling with the switch. Time is ticking away for our German opposition. I'd love to add a third, but I'd rather just keep the clean sheet. Looking for Ferran Torres. It aimed it to Pudge, and ball is given away, but with 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Golovin back to Maximilian Philip. Araujo intercepts. Can we add a third at the death then? It will be either 2-0 or 3-0, and Ferran is looking to get away from Zubeldia here, but the defender does enough. But Wolfsburg as a team do not do enough. Campione, campione, ole, ole, ole. Messi wins the Champions League again. The fourth question mark of his career. Vamos! We finally won a major trophy at Barcelona. Copa del Rey ticked off last year. Champions League ticked off this year. Do we go for one more season with financial freedom and try and finally win La Liga? The straw poll will be in the description down below. Please have your say, as the next episode on the channel won't be recorded until that vote is done. That next episode will either be episode 1, season 1 of Cambridge United, or episode 1, season 4 of Barcelona. Ter Stegen keeping another clean sheet as he always has done. I couldn't take him off. It had to be Leo. Lifting a Champions League for I think the 4th time in his career. Vamos! FC Barcelona win the Champions League again! We've added another trophy to the room at the Camp Nou here at Wembley. We'll drop back and we'll have a full season roundup from the menus to show you everything that's happened in this save so far, how the other European competitions went on, who won their other domestic leagues, and have a think about what we might do in the transfer window if you guys vote for season 4. We'll have a full financial roundup as well, crucial to know exactly what the situation would be for financial freedom next season. We shall do that at the end as well. But for now, that's all for the Champions League final itself. Let's drop back then and deal with the nitty-gritty, the ins and outs of how this third season went through. So then, a full season roundup after we've won the Champions League. How did this season go all told? Of course, in La Liga we saw yesterday that Atletico Madrid won the league. Weirdly, on 91 points, which is what ourselves and Real Madrid both finished on last year. I can't recall what the points tally was in season 1, but certainly in the past 2 years, 91 points has been enough to win the title. We finished 3rd and Real Sociedad will join us in the Champions League in 4th for season 4, should we again do that. Sevilla in 5th and Getafe in 6th. Relegated, Malaga on 10 points. 10! Elche and Valladolid join them in the Segunda Liga next season, should we go that far. In the Supercopa, we won by a goal to nil against Atleti in the final there. In the Copa del Rey, Real Madrid won that particular competition, so congratulations to them. In pre-season, of course, Wolves beat Inter. In the UEFA Super Cup, Bayern beat Porto. That's a competition we'll be involved in next year, of course. The Champions League! 2-0 Barcelona. The Europa League, our Super Cup opponents will be Sporting Lisbon, who see out Paris Saint-Germain. Terrible season in Europe for PSG. And in the Conference League, it's West Ham from Sevilla by 2-0. Congratulations to West Ham. The Euros will be ongoing this summer. but it's not something we're involved in this save. We're not looking to do any European football. With regards to player stats, top goal scorer for us this year was Ferran Torres in the league with 22. You can see that Ciro Immobile wins the Golden Boot. In fact, shares the Golden Boot with Getafe's Adam Armstrong on 24. Although had Ciro Immobile played the full 38, missed a game, then maybe he might have won it. Our own Ferran Torres on 22. Sterling is there with 15. Another wide man chipping in with a lot of goals for us this season. Any other Barcelona men in that list? No, although Fati did get 12 and he was formerly of Barcelona. Pedri is the most creative player in the league with 11 assists this year. Torres with 8 in 7th. We have Gavi on 7, Messi on 6, Mikel Merino on 6 as well. I wasn't aware that he'd been quite so creative. 19th in Sterling's place for 5 assists, and that's it. Now, I imagine Ter Stegen won the Golden Glove with 16 clean sheets, almost twice as many as anyone else. Not a surprise, though, to see Alex Romero up there with Real Sociedad. To be fair, the top 5 goalkeepers there are the 5 best goalkeepers in the league. Ter Stegen, Courtois and Oblak, obviously, and then Romero and Unai Simon have been the 2 goalkeepers that have caused us most frustration throughout the course of this save as well. So, rightly so, they're all up there. With regards to board objectives, so far this season, we have achieved the youth development one. We haven't done the long-term one, but we won't be doing that. Brand exposure-wise, we've done the short-term one quite comfortably. We haven't done the long-term one, but if we do a season 4, we will complete that. Financially, we will tick that box by the end of the season, or save. We didn't do either of the domestic success ones, unfortunately, but we did win the Champions League, and they only wanted me to reach the final. If you're going to get to the final, you might as well win it, and we did. Right, other leagues then. Who might be our Champions League opponents or challengers next season? In the Premier League, Chelsea win the league with 83 points, 4 clear of Manchester City and Manchester United, both on 79. Spurs in 4th on 78, Liverpool 5th on 77, Arsenal 6th, a long way back though, on 64. Down at the bottom, Norwich, Stoke and Fulham relegated from the Premier League. In the Championship, Brentford and Reading will be back to Premier League action, with Swansea, Watford, West Brom and Bournemouth fighting it out for a spot. In the top flight in England, relegated Portsmouth, Rotherham and Ipswich. Let's do League 1 first. In League 1, Peterborough win the title with Luton in 2nd. They're both back to Championship action. Sheffield Wednesday, Wycombe, Derby and Hull in the playoffs. Cambridge hopefully survived. Cambridge didn't get relegated last year, did they? I don't remember Cambridge getting relegated. Accrington, Mansfield, MK Dons and Morecambe in the relegation zone. That's the French League 2. We want the English League 2. Bradford City, Fleetwood and Swindon all stay up. Maybe it was the My Player save where Cambridge stayed up and they actually got relegated in this one. I can't recall. Newport, Forest Green, Salford and Tranmere in the playoffs. Cambridge 16th in League 2. Relegated would have been Rochdale and Hartlepool. In League in France, Lyon from PSG by 5 points from Monaco, from Lille in 4th. Nice and Marseille only 6th. In the Bundesliga, it's Borussia Dortmund by 3 points from Bayern München. Leipzig 3rd and Frankfurt 4th. Leverkusen only 6th there. In Serie A, it's Juventus by 5 points from Napoli, Lazio and AC Milan, with Inter only 5th. Roma only 7th. I imagine whoever is manager at Roma would have lost their job that year. In Scotland, it's Celtic by 11 points from Rangers. Hibs, obviously, a long way back. And obviously, we know what happened in our league in Spain. But coming up next season will be Eibar and Alaves, and one of Cadiz, Mallorca, Girona, or Almeria. But, yeah, Wolfsburg put everything into their Champions League campaign and ended up finishing 7th in the Bundesliga, so not getting any European football next year, Wolfsburg. It was all or nothing for that Champions League final for them, and unfortunately, it was nothing. So how did the squad end up this year? We'll have a look at the finances in just a second. Developmentally, Ter Stegen still grew at 32 years of age to 93, but has now peaked. Salza is up 3. Adwiar is up 4. We do have not really a backup goalkeeper we can call upon, but we haven't needed to, have we? Bustos is up 6 to 74 this year. Still got the potential to be special. No, he's not got potential to be special anymore. An exciting prospect. Despite playing 42 games for me this year, he's lost the potential to be special tag. Why is that? That's really annoying. Hopefully it comes back next year. Balde up 3. Jordi Alba down by 4 and losing his spot at the club. Financially, we can't afford to renew his contract, and also we can't renew it because we offered him a new one and we ballsed it up basically and didn't add an extension despite changing his wages. That's annoying. So Balde will be our backup left back next year. Eric Garcia up 2 and now peaked at 87. Araujo up 1 and peaked at 88, although hopefully dynamic potential will kick in for them next season. Ferreira up 1. Surprised he hasn't grown by more, but I guess he's in bad form on paper, so that would have affected it. Inacio has peaked at 82. PK down 6 to 69 and leaving us at the end of the season and retiring. Mazraoui up 2 to 90 and peaked. Not that he really needs to get any better. He's already outrageous. Mingueza, 81, up 1 and peaked. Mikel Merino peaked to 86. Guardado is up 4 out on loan, which is good. Nico Gonzalez up 2 to 80 and now peaked. Gilbert is up 5 with his call-up from the youth side. He basically said, I'm going to leave if I don't get called up. So we called him up. Benoit did the same, up 4 to 69. Busquets down 5 to 74. He too is retiring at the end of the season. Pedri up another 2 to 92. And crucially, still not peaked. Pedri could still grow yet further. Gavi up 1 and still got the potential to keep growing. Pudge up 1 to 81 and peaked now. Duarte up 2 and leaving us. Financially, his contract expires, as does Veenstra's. Meyer up a lot. 18 as we moved him from centre-back to centre-mid. Chavez up 1. Sterling is now peaked to 89, up 1. Navas up 4 out on loan. Ezalzuli peaked at 72. Traore peaked at 81. No growth from him. Ferran Torres has finally peaked at 92, up 3. Messi down 1, but still continuing not retiring at the end of this season. Correa up 4. He too an exciting prospect. Not as good a season for him, but still at the end of the year did chip in with a couple of important goals. And Visser up 4 on his loan spell out at Cagliari. Statistically, top goal scorer with 32 in 54 in all comps, Ferran Torres. 19 for Sterling, 10 for Pedri, 10 for Messi, which to be fair is pretty decent. 7 goals, 6 assists in his La Liga campaign for us. So despite being 36, still had 13 goal contributions in 16 games. He's still got it. Araujo with 5 goals from corners mainly. Adama Traore with 5 goals for us. Mazraoui, Gavi and Correa with 2. Mikel Merino, Inacio and Pudge all with a goal apiece. With regards to creativity, 14 for Torres, 13 for Messi and for Pedri with regards to assists. I'm not sure whether that one Champions League assist for Messi came with us or it came with PSG. 8 for Gavi, 7 for Merino and Sterling. Mazraoui with 6. Pudge, Bustos and Correa with 3. 2 for Veenstra, 2 for Traore and 1 for Gonzalez, Inacio and ter Stegen. Right then, I'm going to go and figure out my financial situation and then I'll cut to it for you. But let me figure out how much money we're going to have to spend before we start thinking about what the wages and transfer values are going to be. I shall be back with you in a moment. So financially this season, we made a profit of €550.85 million. Meaning that we are now officially out of debt as a club. If I bring the spreadsheet up, we are officially out of debt. A profit of 550.8 means that our overall bank balance was up at €206.3 million. We owed the 3% interest from previous season, meaning we are €195.9 million in the black. There is nearly €200 million in the bank balance for Barcelona. Now, my initial plan, if you guys vote for a season 4, is for my transfer budget to be that. Unless you think maybe we allow ourselves a little bit more wiggle room, because we expect to make profit throughout the course of the season. I would be willing to add another 100 million to that figure. I would be willing to add another 100 million to make that 295 million euro available for the transfer budget. Also, I would add to that any money we make from player sales as well. Any money we make from player sales, I would add to that too, as we go full financial freedom for a potential season 4. The wage situation, previously we started at 97 million euro, which was the La Liga sanctioned wage cap for Barcelona in real life. After the first season, we were still in debt. We upped it by 5 million. After the second season, we were still in debt, so we upped it only by 10. We then, for the beginning of the third season, upped it by 15. So we had 117 million euro. No, 122 million euro it was. 122 million euro. We upped it from 97 to 107. That's it. We went by 10, then 15. So we went from 97 to 107, from 107 to 122. So that was 10 by 15, and we could have gone by 20, but because we're going full financial freedom now that we're in the black, I've upped it to 200 million euro, which is still tiny compared to like the 600 million euro that Real Madrid have, but we still have to manage the finances. Bear in mind that currently would leave me with 1.5 million euro a week available in my wage budget. Add to that the fact that Alba, his contract is expiring, PK, he's retiring, and Busquets, he's retiring too. So if I take Alba, Busquets, and PK out of this list, that means that our wage budget, we'd have 1.87 million euro a week available in our wage budget, and about 300 million, let me just round that up for the sake of arguments, 300 million available in my transfer budget for next year. So we go full financial freedom. Now, the aim would be to ignore the Copa del Rey and the Champions League in the 4th season and go for the one trophy we haven't yet won, that being La Liga, the La Liga title. That would be the plan. So we'd have 300 million in the transfer budget to spend and 1.87 million available in the wage budget to spend if we go full financial freedom for Season 4, if you vote for that. If you vote for Cambridge United Season 1, then we won't see a Season 4. But if you want Season 4, they will be the financial criteria that we go for. Link in the description to the straw poll. Have your vote. Let me know your feedback in the comments section as well, of course. That will bring us to a close for Season 3 here in the here in the Barcelona save. We've won the Champions League. We haven't won La Liga. Do we go once more to try and see the full spectrum of titles won at Barcelona? It's up to you. That will do for this YouTube video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on either Season 4 of Barcelona or Season 1 of Cambridge United. If Season 1 of Cambridge United will still come, even if we have a Season 4 of Barca, obviously it just will be delayed a little bit. Oh, that was emotional, wasn't it? Right then, I will see you next time.